The ocean has always captivated humanity. Its vastness and power have inspired awe and fear for centuries. It's no surprise that the language of the sea has seeped into our everyday vocabulary. Countless nautical terms have made their way from salty decks to common parlance. These phrases, once exclusive to sailors and seafarers, now color our conversations and writings. They offer a glimpse into the rich history of seafaring and its enduring impact on our culture. By and large is a phrase we use to mean generally or on the whole. Its origins lie in the world of sailing ships, by referred to sailing into the wind. Large meant sailing with the wind. Therefore, by and large encompassed all sailing directions. It implied a comprehensive approach to navigation, considering all possible courses. Today, this term retains its sense of inclusiveness, encompassing various aspects of a situation. Picture a ship run aground on a sandbank. The tide recedes, leaving the vessel stranded. It's high and dry, far from the water's reach. This nautical image vividly portrays a state of being stuck and helpless. Today, we use high and dry to describe anyone left in a difficult situation, abandoned and without resources. Just like the beached ship, they are left vulnerable and exposed, longing for a return to safer waters. Life on a sailing ship was demanding. New recruits had much to learn. Among the most critical skills was the handling of ropes, essential for controlling the sails and rigging. This hands-on training was crucial for a sailor's survival. Learning the ropes became synonymous with mastering the fundamentals of any trade or profession. It signifies a period of learning through experience, acquiring the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed. Section 5. Cut and run. A hasty escape. Imagine a ship trapped in a precarious situation, perhaps facing a fierce storm or an enemy attack. The waves are towering, the wind howling, and the enemy ships closing in. The crew is on high alert. Every second counts. In desperate times, the crew might resort to cutting the anchor cable and running before the wind. This act, known as cut and run, is a drastic measure. The anchor, a symbol of stability and safety, is sacrificed for the chance of survival. The crew works frantically, their hands moving swiftly, their faces etched with determination and fear. It was a risky maneuver, a last-ditch effort to escape danger. The ship, now free from its anchor, sails swiftly away from the perilous situation. The storm rages on, but the ship moves with the wind, navigating through the tumultuous sea. The enemy ships are left behind, their cannons firing in vain. This sense of urgency and desperation is carried over into the modern usage of cut and run. The phrase now implies a hasty retreat, often leaving behind unfinished business. It suggests a swift departure, prioritizing immediate safety over other concerns. The crew, once in the throes of danger, now breathes a sigh of relief as they sail into calmer waters. The storm is behind them, and the enemy ships are but a distant memory. In today's world, cut and run can be applied to various situations. It might describe a business decision where a company abruptly exits a market, leaving projects incomplete, or it could refer to a personal scenario where someone leaves a relationship or job suddenly without tying up loose ends. The imagery of a ship leaving a harbor hurriedly with the crew abandoning tasks on deck captures this essence perfectly. The phrase evokes a sense of urgency and tension. It suggests a swift departure, prioritizing immediate safety over other concerns. The ship speeds away from danger, navigating rough waters with precision. The crew, though tense, is focused on the task at hand. Their primary goal is to escape, to survive, to live, to see another day. Section 6. 3 Sheets to the Wind. A story of sailors and sobriety. In the heart of the bustling taverns, sailors would gather after long voyages, sharing tales of the sea over mugs of ale. These gatherings were filled with laughter, camaraderie, and often a bit too much to drink. On a ship, sheets are the ropes that control the sails. These ropes are crucial for maintaining the ship's course and stability, ensuring that the sails catch the wind just right. Having 3 sheets to the wind meant the ropes were loose, causing the sails to flap uncontrollably. This lack of control would make the ship veer off course, much like a person who has had too much to drink and can no longer walk straight. This made the ship unsteady, much like a drunken sailor staggering on his feet. The image of a sailor swaying and stumbling became a vivid metaphor for someone who is heavily intoxicated. The phrase transitioned from describing a ship's instability to a person's inebriated state. Over time, it became a popular way to describe someone who had indulged in too much alcohol, capturing the essence of their unsteady and unpredictable behavior. Today, 3 sheets to the wind remains a colorful way to describe someone who has overindulged in alcohol. Whether in a lively bar or at a festive gathering, the phrase continues to evoke the image of a person who has lost their balance, much like a ship with loose sails in a strong wind. Section 7. Loose cannon hand over fist and other tales. The world of sailing has gifted us with a treasure trove of expressions. A loose cannon referred to a cannon that had broken free on a ship's deck, wreaking havoc. It now describes an unpredictable and potentially dangerous person. Hand over fist described the rapid way sailors climbed ropes. Today it signifies rapid progress, often in accumulating wealth. These phrases and many others enrich our language, adding layers of meaning and imagery. Section 8. Conclusion. The enduring tide of maritime language. The sea, once a barrier separating nations, has become a bridge connecting cultures through language. Nautical terms, which were once the exclusive jargon of sailors and seafarers, have transcended their origins and found a place in our everyday conversations. These terms, born from the necessity of communication on the high seas, once confined to the decks of ships, now enrich our language with their vivid imagery and historical depth. From phrases like "all hands on deck" to "batten down the hatches," these expressions have sailed into our daily lives, often without us even realizing their maritime origins. They serve as a reminder of the historical significance of seafaring and its enduring legacy. These phrases, seasoned with salt and adventure, continue to color our communication, making it richer and more evocative. They bring with them tales of bravery, exploration, and the relentless human spirit. Seasoned with the essence of the sea, these terms evoke images of rough seas, adventurous sailors, and the timeless quest for discovery. They add a layer of expressiveness to our conversations, allowing us to communicate with a sense of drama and flair that is uniquely maritime. The colorful maritime flags, nautical-themed decorations, and vibrant coastal scenery all serve as visual reminders of this rich linguistic heritage. So the next time you use a nautical term, take a moment to appreciate its journey from the sea to your tongue. Reflect on the countless sailors who have contributed to this linguistic treasure trove. Each term carries with it a story, a piece of history that has been passed down through generations. It's a testament to the enduring power of language and the interconnectedness of our world. As we continue to navigate the vast ocean of human communication, let us cherish these maritime expressions that remind us of our shared heritage and the enduring tide of maritime language.